Good day, everyone. This is Kit Luis, SR India, Section BSMT Senior 4 Alpha from Lyceum International Maritime Academy. So today, we will discuss about the history of oil spill of motor vessel Exxon Valdez. Over the period of the last 2 centuries, a number of accidents involving oil tankers and rigs have resulted in the spillage of millions of gallons of oil into our oceans. Among the oil spills occurred in the last 5 decades, Exxon Valdez oil spill remains a prominent one. It was on March 24, 1989, the oil tanker Exxon Valdez struck the Blair Reef, the Prince William Sound region of Alaska, to begin one of the biggest maritime fatalities at that time. Exxon Valdez, then owned by Exxon Shipping Company, was en route to Long Beach, California from the Valdez Marine Terminal when it slammed into the reef at around 12 a.m. local time. Various reports following the accident have identified a number of factors that made Exxon Valdez run aground on the reef under the command of Captain Joseph Hazelwood. It was reported that the captain was not at the helm of the tanker when it met with the accident in a route that is known for its navigational hazards. According to reports, before handing over the ship's control to the third mate, Hazelwood had apparently altered the vessel's course to avoid icebergs. The third mate unfortunately failed to maneuver the vessel properly, and the vessel left the shipping lane to end up colliding with the reef, chiefly due to a broken radar. In fact, the radar was not working for more than a year before the oil spill. Further investigations also revealed that Hazelwood was under the influence of alcohol and he was asleep in his bunk during the time of the accident. After a year-long investigation and trial, Hazelwood was acquitted of being drunk during the voyage. However, the captain was convicted of misdemeanor negligence, fined $50,000, and sentenced to serve 1,000 hours of community service. As the collision of the supertanker with the reef ruptured 8 of its 11 cargo tanks, releasing 11 million gallons of crude oil, 250,000 barrels into the waters of Prince William Sound in the days to come, over 1,300 miles of coastline were contaminated. It was reportedly a delay in initiating the cleanup efforts that made this accident catastrophic. The oil slick spread to more areas within days, making it no longer containable. As the oil slick spread, the ecosystem consisted of a variety of marine and other species was under threat. Plants and marine mammals in the cold region, which were already facing the threat of extinction because of the rise in temperatures, had to deal with this human error. In addition, seabirds were also forced to succumb to this disaster as the oil slick in the water trapped them down eventually. The cleanup operations were largely successful since the response to the incident was prompt not only by the US government but also by the company, the Exxon Mobil. Over 11,000 personnel, 58 aircrafts, and 1,400 vessels were used to clear the affected area. The entire course of the cleanup operation took around 3 years from 1989 to 1992, and even now, monitoring is being carried out in the entire length of the coastline to observe any late emerging effects of the oil spill. According to reports, the shipping company spent more than $3.8 billion for the cleanup operations and also compensated 11,000 fishermen and other affected by the disaster. The enormity of the marine casualty caused by the Exxon Valdez is something that is being felt even in recent times and will be seen even in the future. So once again, this is Kate Luis SR India, and this is the history of oil spill of motor vessel Exxon Valdez. Thank you.